welcome back. Today on our Entrepreneur Spotlight and Breakfast segment, we have a mixologist who was here towards the end of last year. I also met him because he made some lovely cocktails at my sister's wedding, and I enjoyed his mocktails at our last show where he was at. And the reason why this conversation is important is that at a time when everyone is complaining about unemployment, about poverty, this is some form of entrepreneurship. And there's always an event in Nigeria every Saturday.
Always.
We are the Owambe capital of the world. And what's a good party, what's a good breakfast, what's a good meal without a good drink? And so joining us, who do we have here today, Didi?
We have Safi Mix, who is a mixologist, as Andy said earlier, or you could call him Friday, but we know him as Safi Mix here on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so what do you have for us today?
Oh, okay. As Elia said, I'm a mixologist, and I normally make all my syrup from home base, because I don't normally get them from the market. Today we have a healthy milk tamarind. It's a tamarind syrup. Yeah, and have a passion fruit here. We have pineapple syrup. Okay, we have the sour mix. Sour mix that comprises orange, lemon, and lime together. So it made it a sour mix already. Okay. And then we have the cranberry juice. This is just normal juice actually. It's not a syrup. So that's what we have. That's what we're making today. And here we have the strawberry syrup as well. So these are all homemade syrup, apart from the cranberry juice that's normal. Juice, and they're quite healthy as well. As you can see over here, we have the jalapeno, what people call it known as pepper, yeah, and we have the rosemary flower for garnishes and for some kind of cocktails that we're going to make today. Because basically here in Abuja, most everybody feel like can't get pepperish taste of cocktails or mocktails. But if you are those people that normally take brandies, you discover that they have a touch of spice of pepper in it. So those are the kind of things we're going to do today here.
Yeah, it's quite interesting seeing what they do, because like there's a particular cocktail where they use egg whites, and you wonder how does this come in to a drink, and it ends up being nice. I'm here wondering, do I want pepper in my mocktail? And so it will be interesting to see, but what are the things that make a good cocktail or mocktail? Okay,
the things that make a good cocktail or mocktail is the balancing of flavor. When we talk about balancing of flavor, in the sense that when making a drink, the first approach that comes to your head or in your brain is, okay, I need to get a very best taste, a balancing taste. If you're making with a sour mix, if you're making a cocktail that's supposed to be sweet and sour at the same time, you should understand that you're balancing it with a sweet syrup attached to it. So if you're making a cocktail that's a bit bitter, you understand that, okay, if I want this thing to be sweet, you add it up with a sweetener. If you make it too sweet, you add it up with a bitter sweetener. That's how it is. So we put your IQ on how to balance the flavor of what you're making. Yeah, so by balancing your cocktail, you serve an astonished cocktail to everybody that calls you around here.
Okay. That's what you do, your magic. So what are you doing for us?
Okay, for now, I will first of all go with the jalapeno, because you see, they haven't had it. Okay. Yeah, so when making the jalapeno mocktail, right?
Just make it extra spicy for Andy.
You want to give me a dose of wickedness. So this you call it jalapeno, but so this is pepper. I can go to the market.
Yes, okay, I want pepper, but it's not a jalapeno.
Okay,
for the everyday step, yeah. Okay. But yeah, and these are passion fruit. Okay. As you can see, the equal part of everything that is going in here. Passion fruit is quite of the street, and so we are making a cocktail like a mocktail like this, and it has a pepper in it. You have to make it a bit sweet, just like we are making food at home. Okay. To enhance the pepper in it, you have to model it.
Interesting.
I really can't wait for Andy to taste this.
Why does it look like you're running away from this mocktail? I will gladly taste it.
So have the pineapple already.
Okay.
So.
I hope you're learning, because
I'm
we
learning.
need to have this like as a weekly side on the show where there'll just be a bar at that end and we'll just be having
just be sipping.
Yes. You said equal parts. How come this had 2 servings?
Okay, this have 2 servings because this is juice.
Okay.
This is a syrup juice, so you have to, because basically the pepper in it and the passion fruit are equal part. So for this to get a bit balance of what you're making, let's not be too pepperish and not be too sweet. Yeah,
okay.
Come alongside with this.
Okay, so that balances it out.
Balance it out. Okay. So now, this are ice here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So on this kind of cocktail, you shake it. You don't shake it too hard. No, there are different ways of shaking cocktails. You don't just shake cocktail. You want to shake cocktail. You shake it in a way that it balance. It not be over diluted with water. Okay. So now this is how this particular one.
Didi, you know something I want to please go on. I realize sometimes when you go to get mocktails or cocktails, these mixologists put so much ice. So your drink is like a quarter
like
of it,
50% water.
like ice. Why do you guys do that?
Oh, okay. In short terms, right? We normally do it in place of like if you are trying to meet up the target of your products that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, go on with much ice, but it's not good in the sense that the drink you are going to serve a customer will be much icy.
Yeah, so it gets
watered down before like, but because basically here in Nigeria, we believe that cocktails are made to be keeping the table and be sipping.
Yeah.
But based on where we studied from, they tell us that if you serve out cocktails, you just sip it immediately. Yeah. So, but the concept of ice in a cocktail is to make it chill, not for it to be any other paparazzi in it. Just
okay.
Yeah. So this is strain it out.
Okay, so more ice now.
Yeah, more ice now comes in, and then with your garnish.
More pepper.
No, just a garnish. Yeah, just a garnish. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
At what point does the rosemary come in? Or that goes for a different one?
It goes for a different cocktail.
So what's the next one you're making?
Okay, I'm making.
First of all, can I know what this is called? What cocktail is this?
Please call it jalapeno mocktail.
Okay.
Yeah, a jalapeno mocktail. Yeah.
So I meant to try this.
Yeah.
So help me God. while he tries to make another one for Didi that wouldn't, since he's running away from chili.
For sure, yeah.
It is actually really nice.
Really? It's not spicy, is it?
I can taste a bit of the spice, but it actually blends really well.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that would also help with digestion.
Yeah, of course.
So Sci-Fi Mix is going to be on the show with us, making mocktails for us throughout the next 1 hour until the end of the show. And so please go on, but we'll have some more as the show goes on. But we'll take a quick break. When we return, Ajiah will be back. However, how can we find you on social media if people want to learn how to do this?
Okay, I'm so blessed to be here today because Staff Mix Academy is up and we are on for registration. Registration is ongoing. We have 2 basic academy, which is you want to learn how to become a beginner of a bartender, a basic bartender course, and international bartender course. Those are 2 courses that, as a beginner, you have to choose one from. But if you're a bartender already and you intend building your brand, owning the firm, and then understand the concept of a bartender, you have to go for the international bartending course. All this come alongside with flair. We not just do drink, but also do like some kind of kind of term only. Yeah. So teach you flair. Yeah. So teach you flair and you understand that in the cocktail, this is how you balance the cocktail. So you can meet us also on social media platform at www.safmix.com, Facebook, Instagram at Safmix, that is SIRFI_mix. And on all our social media platform actually, that's what we do.
Sci-Fi Mix. We'll also get down the screen. Sci-Fi Mix, thank you so much. I actually am enjoying this. I didn't expect I will. I was thinking I'll just pretend, but it is actually nice. Ajiah is coming up with sports, and after that we will be discussing in the political segment the endorsements which we've heard in the last couple of weeks as we draw closer to the 2020 elections. Do they have any impact on the elections, or are we leaving it to the people? Don't go away. See you after this break.